It's baseball season, and increasingly injuries plaguing pro pitchers are showing up in the Little League as well, leading to closer attention to rules about pitch counts and days of rest. But does the larger youth sports culture need to change as well? Here with more is WSJ health reporter Sumathi Reddy. Hi, Sumathi. Good to see you. So we know that Tommy John surgery, which fixes a torn ligament in the elbow, is very common with pro pitchers.
Yes.
But in the past 10 years, have surgeons been seeing an increase in younger players as well?
Yes, so this used to be pretty uncommon in younger players, but now there was a study done last year which found that the 9 to 13-year-old age range had the greatest increase in, or had the greatest number of Tommy John surgeries.
9 to 13 years old. That seems so young. Now, are there...
Oh, I'm sorry, it was 13 to 15.
13 to 15. Okay, that still is very, very young.
Yeah.
Has
15 to 19. Actually, it was 15 to 19.
15 to 19, whatever it is, that's still in the teens. Has there been an increase in shoulder injuries as well for this age group?
Yes, so there was a study done that was published just a couple months ago that also showed it was most common in 13-year-olds, growth plate injuries in the shoulder, and it was going up.
And so all of this led to this Pitch Smart, these new regulations, which were developed by a group of doctors at the behest of the MLB commissioner,
That's right.
correct? Mm-hmm. So that's for the pros.
Yeah.
And that's trickled down to more strict rules at the Little League level as well, correct? So are they being followed more carefully now?
So they are. So they came up with this in 2014. It was devised by some of the leading medical experts in the country. And Little League, all the major sort of youth baseball leagues have adopted them. Now the problem is a lot of these serious youth baseball players are playing on more than one team at a time. So even though they say, okay, maximum of 50 pitches in a game, sure, that kid can follow that one day, but then the next day he's doing the same thing. And
so the recommendations based on this Pitch Smart are that 7 to 8-year-olds should pitch a maximum of 50 pitches a game, correct? Right. Mm-hmm. And that goes up to 105 pitches a game by age 17.
Yes.
Still seems like a lot, but I guess it's good that there are rules. But doctors you spoke to have more concrete suggestions than that, including not to play baseball all year long, correct?
Yeah. So that's a big problem, this increasingly specializing in one sport at such a young age. I mean, some doctors say you shouldn't do that until high school or even senior year of high school. And
that pitchers should play other positions as well? Is that another
Yeah. So having more players on a team pitch, having pitchers not play year-round.
And as you said earlier, not to play on more than one baseball team at a time.
That's a big one. And taking off at least 4 months a year from pitching or baseball is also recommended.
Is there a recommendation not to specialize in one sport so early? Is that leading to some of these?
So that's a big one, and that's, as I said, one doctor actually says you shouldn't do that till senior year of high school.
Senior year of high school, so more broadly play as many sports as possible. Now, what is it that leads to these injuries exactly? Is it a weaker core so that when your muscles get tired, you start compensating with the wrong muscles? So
that's contributing to it. And actually, there's some ongoing studies on that, looking at is there a way to increase core strength that'll lessen the fatigue. But but experts say if kids have any sort of soreness in their shoulder or elbow, that's not normal. So
at the end of a game, you should not be sore.
Any time of the game, and the next day during the game, that's a sign that there's an injury brewing.
Careful things to watch out for. It's really scary stuff when you see how young these kids are that are playing so much. Sumathi Reddy, thank you so much for that.
Thanks for having me.